What if, overnight, the speed of sound suddenly matched the speed of light? No gradual shift, no cosmic memo, just a universe where every vibration in the air raced across the world at 300,000 kilometers per second. The moment you spoke, your words would reach someone on the other side of the planet instantly. Whisper in New York, and someone in Tokyo would hear it at the exact same moment. But this new world wouldn't begin with silence. It would begin with chaos. Right now, sound takes time to travel, giving us warning. Thunder after lightning. The rumble of a train before it arrives. The roar of a rocket long after it's launched. But if sound were as fast as light, all warning disappears. Thunder and lightning would strike in perfect unison, turning storms into blinding, deafening bursts of synchronized terror. Fireworks would become instantaneous explosions of color and noise, hitting your senses all at once like a punch from the sky. Conversations would change forever. You couldn't eavesdrop from across a room, you'd hear someone speaking from across a continent just as clearly. Every city would be filled with the combined chatter of billions of voices overlapping into an incomprehensible global roar. There would be no distance-based quiet. A dropped plate in Brazil could, in theory, be heard in London. The Earth would essentially become one enormous, perfectly connected speaker. But the real nightmare begins with the loudest sounds. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, meteor impacts, events that rely on the delay of shockwaves would become globally synchronized disasters. The sound of a volcanic explosion in Indonesia would hit the entire planet at the exact same moment with the same intensity. No gradual dissipation, no fading with distance. Every massive shock would shake every eardrum on Earth simultaneously. The planet would effectively be uninhabitable without heavy sound shielding. Even daily life becomes bizarre. Because sound no longer weakens over distance, everything you do would be as loud everywhere as it is in your living room. Walking, coughing, opening a door, all of it contributes to a constant global audio storm. The concept of quiet places disappears completely. Libraries, meditation centers, deep wilderness noise is everywhere, always. Animals would be utterly confused. Bats and dolphins, which rely on the timing of echoes, would lose their navigation instantly. Their echolocation would return the moment it was sent out, providing no information at all. Birds that communicate through distance calls would suddenly hear every member of their species at the same time. Predators couldn't stalk silently, and prey couldn't hide. The entire food chain would collapse in days. Music becomes impossible. Rhythm relies on timing, and instruments rely on delayed vibrations. With instant sound, every note strikes everywhere simultaneously, blending into a chaotic, planet-wide hum. Orchestras wouldn't be orchestras, they'd be global noise events. A single guitar string plucked in Paris becomes an earth-shaking chord. Human engineering collapses as well. Sonic booms from aircraft normally happen when they exceed the speed of sound. But if sound moves at light speed, no aircraft could ever avoid producing a sonic boom. Every movement would create one, because everything is now moving slower than sound. A falling pencil would trigger a worldwide boom. Cars starting, doors closing, your cat jumping off the couch. Every action is an explosion. Communication technology breaks too. There's no reason for microphones, speakers, phones, or radios when sound already travels at the speed of light. But ironically, this makes communication worse, not better. Instead of clear messages, everyone hears everything, everywhere, all the time. Privacy disappears. The planet becomes a crowded room where every voice shouts simultaneously. Eventually, the atmosphere itself becomes unstable. Sound waves are pressure waves, and pressure changes happening globally and instantly would cause constant atmospheric turbulence. Weather systems would be distorted, storms amplified, and shockwaves from simple noises could trigger unpredictable bursts of wind and temperature changes. A slammed car door could ripple the jet stream. In short, a world where sound moves at the speed of light is not a world of improved communication or instant warnings. It's a world of continuous, planet-wide noise, endless sonic shockwaves, ecological collapse, and atmospheric chaos. Humanity would either retreat underground behind massive sound barriers or be permanently deafened within hours. And as Earth drowns in instantaneous noise, one quiet place would remain: space, where sound still cannot travel at all.